G'day! Thanks for checking out Minecraft Mondays. This is my village of Iliad. It is located around 1,200 to 1,400 blocks. It's pretty big. To the east of Towerland, around 200 to 300 blocks to the south. And what we're going to be doing is traveling along the Golden Kings Highway to the east, where we'll be seeing both the town of Briar, as well as the town slash city of Mills Point to the north from the distance. So, Briar, again, is more of a residential town. It is located along the Central Ocean, as is Iliad, but it doesn't really have a major port. It has one or two minor ports, I think, to the south there. But it's really just a residential port, place of commerce, where I've set up places where eventually, if we have NPCs, I'll have them where they can offer goods or offer advice. Again, this is a Briar market, and it's really just a number of residential buildings up to the point where we exit the city and continue going south. It's located about 1,800 blocks to the east of Towerland, around 200 blocks to the south. And north of it, what was originally supposed to be, oh yeah, there's a pyramid next to it too, which is pretty cool. What was originally supposed to be a city, and then with a bridge crossing, but the Golden Highway chose a different route, is the city slash town of Mills Point, where a large tower was built that was actually furnished. I think this was one of my first furnished large buildings, and then a few residential. And then this does go north and links up with Dawson via an underground tunnel, as you can see there, um, um, along the Pink Highway. I think we did a tour of that a few months back. But really not much else here. So again, as we start getting to the east, some of these towns are just towns, a few residential buildings, and the lake. I think that's Windar. I can't remember the town name on the other side. But yeah, that's Mills Point. Just showing you where we are located. I think that's around 1,700 blocks east of Towerland and around basically the same north-south location as Towerland, maybe a few blocks to the south. But anyways, so that's Mills Point. This is Briar. And again, short little video just showing you our path along the Golden Highway. With Pika being so small, I figure we'll cover Pika as well. So again, we take the Golden Highway. Eventually, I want to sort of have thieves in here, which will sometimes strike along the Golden Highway, and so that's what that bridge is for. That was originally the route of the Golden Highway, and then I made it from for people to horses, and so that's why it's 4 lanes as opposed to 2, but that was the original route. And as we come into Pika here, really not much to see in this village, except for it does have a cartography center. And so we can check this place out, and then there's some other nice residential buildings, but the big thing is the cartography center here, where you can see Pika, the huge large bridge here, and then the bridge across to Dunbar, and of course you have Cross on the map as well, and a cat meowing because it likes the map. So yeah, and again, this is the residential buildings. Eventually, I planned on building a large port, but again, this is the sort of suspension bridge that allows ships to pass from the southern part of the Central Ocean to the north. Pika is located around 2,200 to 2,100 blocks east of Towerland and around 400 blocks to the south. And again, there are some nicer residential housing, such as this one here, where you do have your amenities, such as a bathroom with a nice looking bathtub, and of course, some nice housing, or sorry, beds at the top for everybody who lives in this area. But anyhow, as we exit Pika, and again, there is plans to do further residential. So again, this will just be a historical um, sort of video for when I eventually do finish this town. But as we make our way over the huge suspension bridge and about to make it to the town of Mush, I'd like to again thank you for watching my vid. Mush is really not much to see, so I think I'll end it here. It's literally just one subway station, so we're welcome to Mush. I did on building more, but never really did. So we have a subway station with a place for horses, and that's really about it. So thank you for checking out my video. That was my town, cities slash villages of in order: Briar, um, Mills Point, Pika, and Mush. The next video will be my city of Dunbar, so I hope you check that out. Again, if you liked it, please press like, subscribe, and I hope you check out my next video. We're 2,400 blocks east of Towerland, around 300 blocks south of Towerland along the King's Golden Highway. Thanks for watching. Later.